There's no such thing as normal. Normal is a belief. When you throw that shit out the window and you become more authentically aligned with who you are, in the sense that you're not giving in to people's comments, you're not letting other people control you, you're not letting belief systems control you, and you're using belief systems and practices such as meditation, such as religions, to your benefit, right? So you're controlling that, it like flips the script, then... Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Cal, bringing you another video on the channel today. Hope you're having a great day. So today I'm bringing you guys a little video about your story and how today, as I was meditating, to just let that all go. Let that narration, that story you tell yourself, who you think you are, let it go, because it's ultimately never existed. And don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with having a superficial identity. There's nothing wrong with identifying with your name, with a certain job, with a certain title. There's nothing wrong with any of that. But when it gets to the point where you have to defend that title, defend that imaginary label that you have been conditioned and given, that's when it becomes an issue. And I found myself today within a conversation with a friend when we were going to the store purchasing a couple goods. We were having a conversation, and I said something, and then they said something back that I kind of did not sit well with. And when I mean not sit well with, I felt the need, keyword need, to defend myself in that situation. I didn't defend myself because I usually don't. I usually just, okay, yeah, just let it go, be there. And I am by no means discrediting how I felt, the emotion that arose. It is okay to feel emotions. It is okay to feel bad. It is okay to feel every single emotion due to the fact everything is complete. Every emotion you feel is complete. Pain, sorrow, happiness, joy, grace, honor, whatever it is, it's complete. It depends on how you react to it, though. It depends on how you respond to it. Found myself in this situation responding to it perfect. I responded to it exactly how I wanted to, but I looked at this a little bit deeper, and I looked at it a little bit, I examined it a little bit more, and I wanted to be like, okay, why do I feel the need to defend myself when I feel threatened? And why do I feel threatened? Why is that an issue? Do you guys feel this a lot of times when something someone says about you or something about you is not in alignment with who you think you are? Like, see, for example, I consider myself a very relaxed person. I consider myself a very stress-free person. These are all beliefs about myself. This is who I think I am, right? So when someone asks me something, this is what I'm going to tell them. When I hear a response, in response to that, okay, like I'm relaxed, I'm chill, and whatever qualities I think I have, and it doesn't match that story that I tell myself, I feel threatened, and I feel the need internally to defend that story. And this ultimately can cause a great deal of suffering. There is nothing wrong with defending yourself. There is nothing wrong with upholding yourself in a way of respect. There's nothing wrong with any of that. I'm just saying it's very interesting to see how we let these imaginary stories that we tell ourselves through our conscious mind dictate our emotions, because that really did not sit with me well for, I'd say, the next couple minutes. And after it fell out of my attention, and we returned to the conversation, whatever we were doing, I found myself again back in the moment, present, normal again. But we as human beings have been conditioned to defend our self-image so much, right? And our self-image only exists within our subjective mind. And yes, people view us in a certain way. And yes, it is important to present yourself in a certain way, say for a job, say for in front of others, watching what you say, watching what you do, your actions. But ultimately, we're catering more towards that self-image than our authenticity. For me, this is one thing I'm trying to work on, and I am complete, I am whole. What I am right now is 100% totality, in the sense that there are no standards attached. I am what is. I am one with everything, due to the fact what is all around me. But what I mean is, one thing I would like to change, one thing that I would like to reprogram my conscious mind and subconscious mind within this present moment, is to not be so defensive and to not be so threatened by other people's comments, due to the fact if I give in to those comments, right, if I give those comments my attention, I'm letting them control me. And even though it might just be a harmless comment, right, they meant nothing by it, but it ultimately, since it doesn't match up with that standard, with that imaginary label that I think I am, it should not matter, because I know who I am. And it goes so much further beyond labels, beyond who I think I am. I know who I am. And who am I? I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. And since I know, it doesn't matter what anybody says. What they say is a belief. It's based on very limited information. You are the only person that can have access to your internal world. You are with yourself 24/7, right? And I know that may sound like a duality, but you understand what I'm saying, right? You know yourself better than anybody else. And some people may be like, okay, Cal, there's no such thing as a self. I understand that. I'm talking about within this superficial reality. Yes, we are all one. Yes, we are all, all that crap. I understand that. I totally get it. Is when you know yourself, when you have truly awakened and become aware of who you truly are. And I know what I'm saying right now may sound like some voodoo witchcraft crap. No. When you sit with yourself and you can feel that formless awareness that is the essence of everything around you, that's who you truly are. Therefore, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean shit whatever anyone else says. But why do you give in to those comments? Because you care what other people think about you. And this, for me, has been one of the hardest things to overcome. And through me even saying this, it's kind of becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy. I understand that. But it's something that you have to recognize takes time to change. It takes time to reprogram your subconscious mind by not caring what other people think about you. And for example, this for me has been a practice by meditating out in nature. I am currently living on a college campus right now, and I like to hug trees. Why? Because it brings me more to the moment. It allows me to be grounded within the present moment, here and now. It allows me to develop a clear mind. And the tree I like to hug is right next to a sidewalk, and people walk right past it. I like to sit by a tree, just sitting up against the trunk. And yes, that may seem weird to you. And since it's out of the norm, since it's not something people do, it's very attention grabbing. And something I've also realized, now that I'm on the topic of the norm, attention grabbing, things we have become so desensitized towards, we pay such little attention to, right? And so we begin to not pay as much detail as to those things, objects. Right? So, for example, you walk into your room. When was the last time you took a good look at those posters around your room, or objects, or PS4, or TV, right? It's just become so normal to you, and therefore you pay less attention to it. This is something that society is in their shadow, right? We have become so desensitized to things around us, such as technology, such as the way we act, such as our thinking habits. It seems normal, but is it? There's no such thing as normal. Normal is a belief. When you throw that shit out the window and you become more authentically aligned with who you are, in the sense that you're not giving in to people's comments, you're not letting other people control you, you're not letting belief systems control you, and you're using belief systems and practices such as meditation, such as religions, to your benefit, right? So you're controlling that, it flips the script. Then you're able to use it as a benefit. And that's truly what I'm trying to get at in this video, right? Because fuck being normal, fuck what everyone else says. Find your authenticity. And when I mean find, I don't mean look outside yourself. I don't mean go on a scavenger hunt. And it may seem like, okay, yeah, Cal, how can I add something to me if I'm already complete? Yes, bingo, my man. You, my friend, know. Because what you are looking for has been with you all along. It is the essence of who you are. If you're looking for peace outside of you, if you're looking for gratification outside of you, I hate to break it to you, man, but it has been with you all along. All you have to do, and this is just my opinion, is sit with yourself in stillness, and you will find it. Because sitting with yourself in stillness, in nature, in your room, doesn't matter where you are. I mean, it kind of does, but really, absolutely, it does not matter. Sit with yourself in silence, move away from thinking, and boom. That silence is who you are. Not on the surface level, not a physical body. I'm talking that formless awareness that you feel within you. And what I'm saying right now, question what I'm saying. Question it. Because what I'm saying cannot help you. It can help you to a certain extent, but you have to ultimately realize it for yourself. And I used to watch these videos and think, like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Like, and I would never resonate with it. But as I started to meditate more, and as I started to be in the moment through total meditation, as I'm walking, as I'm everything, every activity, every experience I have, I found everything and nothing at the same time. It's a paradox. I resonate so much with other spiritual YouTubers, gurus, that are ultimately just human beings like us. This video kind of developed into something new. I really don't even remember where I started. If this video helped you guys out, make sure you let me know down below. And yeah, love yourself because I love you, baby. And yeah.